Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Madam Diana, first and foremost, my name is Muhammad Imazi bin Abdul Razak from Lab 5B. So today, me and my group will be present about our assignment for International Business MGT3543, which is Program-Based Learning Project. First of all, let me introduce my group members, which is Henry Sufilim bin Iskandar Zulkarnain Lim, me, Muhammad Imazi bin Abdul Razak, Ahmad Nukodri bin Syarul Malik, Ahmad Nustami bin Syarul Malik, and Muhammad Iyad bin Abdullah. So our company name is the QAMAH Senin Berhad. So, what is the QAMAH Senin Berhad? The QAMAH Senin Berhad is a wheat company originated from Malaysia. We produce the best and high quality wheat and export it to multiple countries such as Middle East country. The word QAMAH came from Arabic word which is wheat. We proud to serve people with the healthy food that are vital for good health and also associated with a reduced risk of diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and excess weight. So, our company produce wheat in Malaysia and export it to our chosen country, which is Lebanon. So, why we choose to provide wheat? It is because wheat is a healthy food, and Lebanon is known as an Islamic country, and most of the people eat healthy and halal food. So, we decide to export it to Lebanon because our wheat is halal and high quality, and it will bring many benefits for the Lebanese people. The next one is company profile. The first one is vision. Our vision is to become the largest company that supply wheat around the world. So we tend not to stay on Malaysia. We want to expand our market, such as we want to explore in Lebanon market. So mission, our mission is to become one of a halal wheat provider company. So even though we as a wheat provider, we want to make sure our wheat is halal, and we want the customers to eat halal food, especially for Islam person. The next one is to become a preferred provider and strategic partner in the food industry. So we want to become a preferred provider for our customers, and we want them to trust us as their loyal brand and strategic partner in the food industry. We want to be a strategic partner for any company in the Lebanon or in the food industry. Our objective is to supply quality wheat. So not only we want to supply wheat, we also want to make sure our wheat is a very high quality for people who want to taste our wheat. The next one is to produce healthy product to our consumer. So as we know, wheat have many benefits for our health, and it is a very healthy for our immune system. So the last one is to compete with other competitors in supplying wheat. So even though there are many competitors for wheat provider, we want to compete with them more effectively because we want to success as a company, as a wheat provider company.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to my lecturer, Madam Diana, and my friends. My name is Harry Sufilim, and for today, I am going to share what is our company internal strength, external strength, our competitor, and industry analysis. First of all, let's talk about our company internal strength. First, location. Our company located at a wide area that allow us to plant millions of seeds, which is located at Perlis, Malaysia. As you all know, there is no company that supply wheat in Malaysia, and we are going to become the first one. This is because we discovered one location that have a suitable climate and have a wide area for plantation, that is Perlis, Malaysia. Second, employee. Our employee is capable and knowledgeable in many aspects to help the production of company. Basically, before our employees starting to work in our company, we will send them for training in order for them to expertise in plantation. And also, they will learn about wheat. For example, how to grow wheat, what is the characteristic of wheat, and so on. And the third one, team. In the company, we divide our employee into certain departments within the organization to allow our company operate smoothly. Working as a team is easy compared to working individually. They can share information and they can do what they're expert in. The example of department are account department, transportation department, plantation department, and so on. Last one, marketing strategy. We advertise our product globally on television and e-commerce to attract more householders to purchase our product. That's all for the internal strength. Next, let's continue with external strength. This is our company external strength. Let's take a look. First, social. Our company cooperates with Matrade to export our product internationally and achieve success in the international market. Since we are going to supply our wheat to Lebanon, this will be a great opportunity for us. Matrade provides training program for local business in exporting. They also will help promote the local company to global market. This will also help us to expand our business. Second, technology. Advanced technology are used in the production of wheat. The machinery were imported from Japan. One of the machinery is Kubota wheat harvester. This machine will not only help our company in harvesting wheat, but also help us to save costs because we do not need to employ more farmers to harvest the wheat. And the third one, society food cuisine. The country that we are going to supply to is Lebanon. Lebanon food cooking style is similar with Arab, French, and Turkish, which the wheat is the top ingredient priority. This is a great opportunity for us to supply our wheat to Lebanon since most of the wheat from Lebanon is imported. Most of the Lebanese also use wheat to make Arabic bread. That's all for the external strength. Alright, let's move to the competitor. Next is our competitor. There are two competitors that we will compete with. They are BHD Trading and Lotus KFM Berhad. BHD Trading is a company that located in Kenchara, Lebanon. The company was established in 1952 under the trade name Mills of Deep Riachi and Sons in Kenchara, Northman, which will responsible to supply wheat to the Lebanese. While Lotus KFM Berhad is located at Kuantan, Malaysia. This company is founded in 1984. Lotus KFM Berhad operates as a flour milling company. The company offers tapioca and cornstarch, as well as wheat flour. Lotus KFM serves customers in Malaysia. Lotus KFM Berhad and BHD Trading supply wheat, and both are the top company in both countries, which is Malaysia and Lebanon respectively. That's all for the competitor. Now, let's move to the last one. The last one, which is industry analysis in Lebanon. First of all, I will explain regarding the food and beverages industry in that country. There are 1,219 producers that take part in the food and beverages industry, which also equal to 18.2% of total industrial enterprises in Lebanon. In specific, there are a total of 22 producers that take part in wheat industry, and they are responsible to supply wheat in that country. The 22 producers also equal to 1.8% of total food and beverage industry. That's all for my part. Thank you. Hi, back to me again. My name is Henry Sufilim. Now, I will share with you about motive of foreign direct investment for the QAMAH SDN BHD. The demand factors. There are two factors, which is market condition and competitive advantage. Let's take a look for the first one. Market condition. The coronavirus threatening global wheat supply chains. The Lebanese government is looking further afield for wheat, a key import. Lebanon is reliant on imports for around 80% of its food needs. Of this, wheat is by far the most important, required to make widely consumed Arabic flatbread. As we look at the market condition, it can be stated that most of the wheat in Lebanon is imported from other countries. At the same time, we will grab the opportunity to enter Lebanon wheat market by joint venture with a company in Lebanon and supply the wheat to the Lebanese. This will not only help us to gain profit, but we are also able to build strong relationship with Lebanon company. Next, the second one is competitive advantage. Market aficionados believe there are many hurdles to Lebanon becoming self-sufficient. Lebanon does not have enough agricultural space to grow the quantities of wheat needed to meet the local demand. However, not only is local production not enough, but the characteristics of the wheat grown in Lebanon are not suitable for the production of Arabic bread. Therefore, we will export our wheat to Lebanon. The product that our company produces to Lebanon is high quality than another competitor. The wheat that we produce originally planted in Malaysia, and we also offer cheaper price of wheat compared to other company. But why did I say so? Basically, our machine is imported from Japan. The name of the machine is Kubota's Combined Harvesters. This machine have helped the mechanization of wheat harvesting, the most labor-intensive processes in wheat farming, thereby reducing labor and increasing efficiency. Therefore, the price for our wheat will be lower. By having this competitive advantage, our company is able to compete with another company in terms of the price and quality. This will attract investors to invest our company and attract customers to buy our product. Hence, it also shows that our company is capable to joint venture with company in Lebanon to supply our wheat to the Lebanese. That's all for me.
Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Nur Qadri. Now I would like to talk about the country that we have assigned to do FDI, which is known as Lebanon. Alright, legal environment in Lebanon. The first one is civil law. Alright, the law that Lebanon use is similar with the French legal system because they are inspired by the French legal system. And number two, religious law. Since Lebanon is one of the Middle East country, they near with the Arab country, and then they're involved with Islam, and they make the Islam religion to be their law, religious law, because they inspired by Islamic Sharia. Alright, religion in Lebanon, they are divided into three, which is Islam, Christianity, and Druze. Islam Islam is around 91.9%, but it's divided into two, which is Sunni Muslim and Shia Muslim. Sunni Muslim is around 30.6%, and Shia Muslim is around 30.5%. Other than that, Christianity is 33.7%, and Druze is 5.2%, since they are the minority religion in the Lebanon. Alright, population of Lebanon. The population is around 6,825,445 people. And then we go to the political environment in Lebanon. Alright, the first political ideology. The political ideology that Lebanon use is fascism. Alright, number two is political system. The political system that Lebanon use is democracy, which is parliamentary. And then the political environment in Lebanon is political risk, which is civil war, riots, terrorism, and expropriation. And then we go to economic environment in Lebanon, which is market economy. Since Lebanon is one of the well-known country that provides services. Alright, and then we go to the cultural environment of Lebanon. The first is value and norms. Most people live in the apartments. Meaning to say that there's a lot of apartment because they used to be live in there. And then pork is less popular. Pork is less popular since it is forbidden under Islamic law. Alright, as you can see, the majority of population in Lebanon is Muslim. Number two, attitude. Alright, positive, generosity and friendliness. Alright, meaning to say that Lebanon citizen is very friendly with their same kind, and they're also friendly with the foreign people. Alright, natural, laborism and conservation. And the negative one is racism. And then attitude. Number 3 is athletics. Alright, as you can see at the flag of the Lebanese flag, there's show that cheddar in the center of the Lebanese flag. The symbol is mean the symbol of 6,000 years of history. Alright, now we talk about number 4, which is manner and custom. Alright, Lebanon people is always eating pita baked with everything. They other than that, they usually use the word inshallah since they are Muslim. And then in Lebanon, they're using 3 type of different language. Alright, now we proceed to the social structure. Alright, as we know, Lebanon always using political system democracy because Lebanon is governed under a system of democracy. Alright, number 6, which is personal communication, is indirect and non-confrontational. Number 7 is education. Education is compulsory for age to 6 to 14, and the English and French with Arab are taught from early years in schools. There's a policy in the schools that shows that English, Arab, and French is one of the core subject in the school. Alright, other than that, we go to the physical and material environment. A narrow coastal plain along with Mediterranean Sea. Other than that, the Lebanon mountains, which is known as Jabal Lubnan. Other than that, Albika, which is known as Valley. And the last one is the anti-Lebanon and Hurman range. Alright, the final one is a family relationship. Lebanese family tend to be close-kin and loyal. Alright, meaning to say that Lebanon is very loved with their family. Urban family usually are smaller than rural families. Alright, meaning to say that urban family, Lebanon is not one of the country that have the rich. So there's a proof that urban family is smaller than a rural family. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good evening to everyone. Thank you to my dear friends for the good explanation. First of all, my name is Muhammad Iyad bin Abdullah and I am from DEN 5B. So today I would like to share about the types of foreign direct investment that we choose to expand our business in Lebanon. The type of foreign direct investment that we decide to choose is vertical FDI. After the discussion among our group members, we decide to choose forward. So, based on our plan, our company planned to plant the wheat in Perlis, Malaysia. The reason why we choose Perlis because there is a suitable weather, suitable soil, and large area for plantation to plant wheat. Other than that, the weather at Perlis is tropical climate which different compared to other states in Malaysia. So, after we research and observe about the weather in our country, we found that at the Perlis, it's very suitable for us to plant the wheat because of their weather. And then, the technology that we use mostly bought from Japan, such as Kubota wheat harvester. It is because the technology at there are advanced compared to other countries. After we make a comparison among the country in their technology, we found that the technology from Japan are more advanced and can help our company to produce our wheat with a high quality. Next is our company plan to cooperate with wheat company in Lebanon and open a subsidiaries at Lebanon which will responsible to supply our wheat to Lebanon citizens. Our company plan to do joint venture with that company because we want to gain some knowledge and experience with them can help our company to expand in Lebanon. That company have a lot of knowledge and experience how they do the business in Lebanon. It will help our company to go success in Lebanon and help us to make the citizen accept our product. That's all for me for the type of foreign direct investment that we choose. We move to my friends. Thank you.
Alright, now I would like to proceed with the mode of entry. Our company used a certain method to enter the Lebanon country, which is international joint venture. Joint venture means a strategic alliance between two or more firms to form a new entity with shared markets, resource, risks, and control. We choose international joint venture for our mode of entry because in order to open a subsidiary that will supply our wheat in Lebanon, we are required to cooperate with local company in Lebanon in order to gain ownership in Lebanon. We choose to international joint venture because we can gain benefit, which is share cost and risk, expand market and technology, increasing the profit and speed access. This benefit will be very useful for our company in order to compete more effectively and produce more efficiently in the Lebanon market. The company that we will join venture with is Ma'luf Grain SARL. Ma'luf Grains SRL is a grains and food stuff imports and distributors company established in 1685 in Lebanon for its owner, and the founder is Mr. Gabi C. Ma'luf. We choose to joint venture with Ma'luf Grains SRL because they have an experience in Lebanon market and they also have a knowledge about the Lebanon environment. The new company name will be QAMAH Ma'luf. This company will responsible to sell and distribute our product in Lebanon. By doing international joint venture, we can gain a lot of benefit that we can gain Lebanon local knowledge and also share our risk and costs. We choose Lebanon because Lebanon is one of the countries that import wheat, that need to import wheat. The other reason for us to join venture with this company is because it is stated that Lebanon are not suitable for the production of Arab breed. The soft type of wheat in Lebanon has a low protein and a low gluten content. Hence, the Arab breed domestically produced wheat must eventually be mixed with imported wheat. Alright, that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Nur Saumi bin Sharul Malik. Today I will present about international strategy in global market. International strategy. Our company use the international strategy as our strategy to expand the business. We only focusing on export our product, which is wheat, to Lebanon. The strategy that we choose are low, focusing in cost reduction, and there is also low pressure for local responsiveness. Our company choose this strategy because we do FDI. We need to consider the lower cost. And since our product is standardized, we don't need to focusing in culture, religion, and more. The main product that we supply is wheat. By focusing on one product that is standardized, it allows us to produce with more efficiency. There is also low bureaucratic costs occur, which means less difficulties for us to supply our product to Lebanon. The purpose of this strategy is to increase sales and expand the business worldwide. We are focusing on product development functions. We are focusing on improving the quality of wheat. For example, we are focusing on nitrogen-rich fertilizer. It has been shown that it will improve yield without sacrificing quality and is a much more efficient choice compared to simple farmyard manure. Through this, it will help us to improve the quality of wheat. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Nursami bin Syarul Malik. Okay, now I will present about global human resource management. Type of global staffing is ethnocentric. Ethnocentric staffing means to hire management that is of some nationality of parent company when a company follows the strategy of choosing only from the citizen of the parent country to work in host nations. It is called an ethnocentric approach. We believe that our employees have a high knowledge regarding how to market wheat in other countries since most of our employees has been trained. Before our employees work in Lebanon, they will go through a test regarding what are the culture of Lebanon, the behavior and attitude of the Lebanese. Advantages of ethnocentric approach are better coordination between the host and the parent company. The culture of the parent company can be easily transferred to subsidiary company, thereby infusing belief and practice into the foreign country. Effective communication between the host and the parent company. When we are opening a new company in Lebanon, there are a few requirements. One of them is the employee representative must be visited with the authorization of at least 60% of the relevant employees from Lebanon and 40% of Malaysia employees. Lebanese law does not require joint venture to have a specific percentage of Lebanese ownership. The statutory minimum wage in Lebanon is equal to LBP 675,000, approximately $450. The board of directors may have been between 3 until 12 members, as long as the majority of the members are Lebanese. The company's head office must be in Lebanon, and a foreign national chairman may only hold office if he has a work permit. Again, for the organization, for staff, chief executive officer, it must be from Malaysia, top manager from Lebanese and Malaysia, head of department from Lebanese, small manager and staff from Lebanese. The type of expatriated that use is dual citizen. The dual citizen has a clear understanding of global needs, why he or she is needed at the foreign subsidiary, and local realities that may necessitate national responsiveness. The way on how we manage our expatriates in Lebanon is through ongoing support, even when an expatriates may appear to be settled in their new role and home. It is important for us to maintain contact. We will continue to discuss any issue that may arise and try our best to solve it. A simple call could stop a more serious issue down the line. Okay, thank you.
So I will continue with the challenges when we do international business on Lebanon. So these are some of the challenges that we consider as a threat for our company. So the first one is terrorism crisis. Terrorists are very likely to carry out attacks in Lebanon. Islamist extremist groups will seek to target the Lebanese state, security services, and civilians, and have the intent to target foreigners inside Lebanon. Attacks could therefore take place in areas visited by foreigners in Beirut and elsewhere, including hotels, restaurants and bars, markets, tourist and religious sites, large outdoor events, Western-style shopping centers, and supermarket chains. So, as we know, Lebanon is at risk of war. So, the attacks could be happen anytime and anywhere without our expectation. So, when this kind of attacks happen in Lebanon, that will be a bigger concern for our company, because when our customers come to our store and then suddenly the attacks are happening, so it will harm our customers and can cause death for our customers. So this kind of challenge will be our biggest concern in order for us to continue our business in Lebanon. So the next one is unhealthy business environment. An unstable currency has led to sudden prices hikes, with the prices of some items tripling or even quadrupling. Panic, whether shoppers have rushed to stock up on items, fearing they might not be able to afford them anymore. Ineffective or negative communication, unprofessional or dishonest behavior, punitive practices or policies, and or strained relationships between employees and office leadership. So, when we do a business in Lebanon, there are some of good business environment, there are some of bad business environment. So there is an unhealthy business environment. So, such as when the unstable currency happen, Lebanon government tend to increase the price, which is inflation. So when the inflation happen, that can cause our company the losses of profit and customers, because when there is inflation, customers will not buy products, because they tend to wait for the price to reduce. So during the inflation, our company might face some of the losses of profit. Number 3, poor investment climate are among the issues. Lebanon face major financial challenges, notable a very high level of public debt and large external financing needs. The business climate will remain sensitive to domestic and regional political and security developments. So when we do a business in Lebanon, we are from Malaysia, and we do a business in Lebanon. We are as a foreign company. So when the Lebanese investors see us, they think they are not trusting us to provide a good quality wheat or a good quality food for the Lebanese people. So from there, we might face a major financial challenges, because without a strong investment from the Lebanese investors, it is difficult to continue our business, because every company needs a strong financial, or else it will become a bankruptcy for the company. So the next one is SMEs faced in Lebanon. A study of the Lebanese Economy Ministry showed that nearly 97% of local businesses in Lebanese are startups or small and medium-sized enterprise (SME), which employ around half of the population. So we are facing local businesses, which is SMEs, in Lebanon. So most of the local businesses are already employ the Lebanese people. So when we open a subsidiary on Lebanon, we think it will be difficult to convince Lebanese people to work for our company, because they tend to believe or trust on their people only. So the last point is corruption. There are a person who are not responsible in organization. Lebanon is the 137 least corrupt nation out of 180 countries, according to the 2019 corruption perceptions. So we're afraid when we do a business in Lebanon, there are some of responsible person or workers in our organization that will do a corruption. And corruption is not good, either for the individuals or for the company. For individuals, it will cost them to buy fees or to go to jail. And for our company, if the corruption happen, it will possibly cost us bad reputation and image for our company, especially when we are the foreigners in Lebanon. So it will be more difficult for Lebanese people to trust us. So that's all from me. My group members will explain the recommendation for these challenges. Thank you.
Alright, now I would like to proceed with the recommendation for our solution. The first one is insurance. Companies should buy insurance to have a protection from the impact of the war crisis or facing unexpected situation. Alright, meaning to say that our company should buy a protection from the government like insurance and something, because if anything happen to our company like facing a problem like our factory have been damaged by fire and attack from the terrorists and something like that, we can have an insurance and then we can have a backup plan to running our business. Alright, number two, adjust your pricing. It's true that rising our price can be damaging, and it most likely not the first course of action company want to take in the face of inflation, but it doesn't remain option. If company decide it's time to rise price, keep an eye on our competitors price and try not to go too far over what they charging. Meaning to say here, if inflation happen or something, we need to consider our price. We need to calculate our price, and then we also need to study our competitors, because we can get information from them about their price and something, and and it's important for us, because it's being useful for us. If we have information from the competitors, we can compete with our competitors fairly. Alright, that's all. And number three is joint venture with Makluf Grains SRL. We joint venture with Makluf Grains SRL to reduce our risk and loss. Other than that, we support the financial cash flow. Alright, from I said earlier, we joint venture with Grains Makluf is one of our opportunity to go further in Lebanon market. Right. And number four, take advantage from joint venture with Makluf Grains SRL. We employed the staff originally from Makluf Grain SRL to work with QAMAH Makluf. Alright, the reason we doing that because the staff from QAMAH Makluf, QAMAH Grains SRL might have an experience and expert in doing the technology or their work. By doing that, we can reduce the loss, we can reduce the cost, and also we can produce the product efficiently, and we can improve the quality of the product. Alright, number five is update your anti-bribery and anti-corruption policy. Meaning to say that here, our company need to make sure staff understand our company's rules and expectation around bribery and corruptions. They need to do what is and isn't acceptable in relation to gifts, hospitality, donation, sponsorship, and political donation. We need to provide regular bribery training to maintain awareness. Meaning to say that our company might have an human resource management. They need to aware with the staff by giving their training daily in order to have an harmony in our workplace. Alright, that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you to my dear friends. So we move to the conclusion. In conclusion, the internationally joint venture gives a big opportunity to the QAMAH Senebahat to do foreign direct investment in Lebanon. The company joint venture with Makluf Grains SARL to expand business in Lebanon. And that the new company that will form is known as QAMAH Makluf. QAMAH Mauluf can allow our company to compete in Lebanon market. And then, by joint venture with one of the great company in Lebanon, we are confident that our product will win a place in customer heart and earn their royalty toward our product. Furthermore, we can ensure that our company will succeed in the next 5 years in Lebanon market. So, we will take the advantage from the joint venture, from their knowledge and experience in their local market. Mauluf Grain SARL will help us and guide us how to do business in the Lebanon. From that, it's easy to us to access to the market in Lebanon. I think that's all from me. Henry will proceed with the next slide. Thank you.
As you can see, this is our references. These are the 5 websites that we are referring to complete this assignment and to discover the Lebanon market in producing wheat. Next, this is our appendix. What we attach in our appendix is the company that we joint venture with. The name of the company is Mauluf Grains SARL. That's all from me. Thank you.